Hey everyone, it's Lisa, and I'm here today to show you how I stitch a flower and then add a colonial knot. So join in for the fun. So this is how I start stitching a flower that kind of resembles a geranium. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do all the petals. So I'm going to start from the outside indent and I'm going to stitch to the center and pop out on each of the sides. I'm going to save the outer or the top one for last. So I'm just going to scoot around here and do all the underneath petals first. So keep inserting to the center until you get all of your petals stitched. And remember, I try to do the ones that lie underneath first. And then the top one you do last. All right, so now I have all the indents sewn of the flower pennies, and I will just start doing the knots. So I'm going to lay down my project onto my pillow, and I don't even need to hang on to it. I come up, one hand on my needle, the other hand on my thread. Now I'm going to take my needle and my thread, and it's nice if you have like two parallel lines. One is the needle, one is the thread. But don't pull this thread so tight. Give it a little slack. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my needle and I'm going to hop it over this thread, go under and turn it. And then wrap 1, 2, 3 times. Insert it back in the hole. Now right here I'm going to pull the knot super tight onto the needle. Put tension onto that tail and then pull it through so it can't move on me. And it is going to make the most gorgeous, perfect knots every time. And just work your way all the way around your petals. Insert in. Remember to pull it tight. Push it through. Over, under, turn, 1, 2, 3. Insert, pull it tight. Pull, switch hands so you can pull with your dominant hand. And I'm going to do these last couple full speed so you kind of get the idea of what it looks like, not in slow motion. Because you want to make these knots nice and quick when you have lots of them to make. Pull tight. Last one in the middle. Trying to keep my hands out of the way here when I do this so you can see the camera. To knot off, slip to the back, make a loop, go through once, go through twice. That slips down, clip off, and there are your colonial knots. Now the difference between the colonial knot and a French knot is that little twist that we do before we wrap, and that anchors down the centers after we pull them tight. So you will never have any issue with a colonial knot not being nice and tight or not having a neck. They all behave perfectly when you know how to do them. So now you know everything there is to know about a colonial knot. Thanks for joining me today and learning how to do a colonial knot. See you next time.
If you enjoyed our video today, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. Then you'll be notified every time we upload a new video. Have a great day. We'll see you again soon.